What's up, guys? It is your boy Pack with Action 821 here with another video. Today we'll be doing a prediction video on WrestleMania 38. And if you're new, please like and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you guys been sticking with my channel, also watch my previous videos if you're interested. And it will really be helpful if you guys donate to this channel so I can do more fun videos for you guys. But let's get on with the video. Oh yeah, I'm also drinking Dr. Pepper today. Really, probably my favorite soda, by the way. But anyways, let's get on with the video. Alright, so for night one for WrestleMania 38, I got my championship here. I'm all ready for WrestleMania, guys. And I hope you guys are staying safe, man. My bad if I haven't been doing any wrestling videos lately, because I couldn't figure out any ideas when it comes to the figures and stuff. And I also haven't been purchasing a lot of elites lately, but that's why I've been doing a lot of edits and stuff lately, because I haven't really thought of an idea of what to show you guys when it comes to wrestling. But we're here for WrestleMania 38. WrestleMania is tomorrow and Sunday, so there's 2 nights for WrestleMania 38, like last year's WrestleMania. So let's get on to night one. So for night one, we have the KO show with Stone Cold Steve Austin, which is, I think, the main event of WrestleMania 38 night one. Let me know in the comments below if it's not the main event, but I think this is the main event for night one. So, you know, Stone Cold is back better than ever. But I know in the WWE topic, when Stone Cold came back, people were kind of confused in the comment section on whether or not he's going to wrestle again or whether he's going to face Kevin Owens in a match. I don't know if this is just the regular KO show or if this is going to be a match against the two of Kevin Owens and Stone Cold Steve Austin. But if they do have a match, my prediction would be Stone Cold Steve Austin, of course, but I think Kevin Owens might win, and that might shock people, because normally, Stone Cold is, Stone Cold is an untouchable man with the stunner, but now that Kevin Owens used the stunner, Kevin Owens might beat Steve Austin. So my prediction here is Stone Cold Steve Austin to win, but if Kevin Owens win, I wouldn't be mad. But I will be kind of surprised on why they made Stone Cold come back if he's going to lose. But my prediction is Stone Cold for that one. Let me know in the comments below who you guys going with for that one. The next match we have is Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Now, you guys know Charlotte Flair is probably arguably one of the best women's wrestlers in WWE history. She held the 2 women's belts the most in the Divas division / women's division. Well, the longest reigning Divas division champion was either AJ Lee or Nikki Bella. But in the women's division, Charlotte Flair won them the most, won both the SmackDown and Raw. So you know Charlotte's history with Ronda Rousey. She's a former Raw Women's Champion. If you guys didn't know, for not my non-WWE viewer watchers of the women's division, Ronda Rousey was a one-time Raw Women's Champion, and now she's going up against Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I think Charlotte has kind of, I wouldn't say fell off, but her gimmick right now is not really as consistent, I would say, as her regular Queen gimmick heel from 2016 through 18. So I think Charlotte right now is not a bad, as her gimmick now is not a bad particular gimmick, is not a bad character, but I do think since she's held the SmackDown Women's Championship for quite amount of time, it's probably time for her to lose it to Ronda Rousey. So I think for this one, it can go either way. Charlotte could win, or Ronda Rousey could win. So this is going to kind of be like a continuation of the Survivor Series match that they had in 2018, but it's a little different. It's not Raw versus SmackDown this time. It's actually a SmackDown Women's Championship match. So I think my pick for this one would be Ronda Rousey, hopefully. If Charlotte retains, I wouldn't be mad with her retaining, but I do think it's probably time for her to lose the title since the fans don't really like her new gimmick. So my pick for this one would be Ronda Rousey. Let me know in the comments below who you guys think will win the SmackDown Women's Championship for that one. Next one, we have Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, you guys know I do enjoy Becky Lynch in the ring sometimes, and I also really enjoy Bianca Belair in-ring performance. She's an incredible wrestler. They both are. And, Becky Lynch is she was a former double women's champion from WrestleMania 35. And Bianca Belair is a former SmackDown Women's Champion when she faced against Sasha Banks last year, WrestleMania, which made, iconic history moment as a main event, in my opinion. I remember seeing Bianca and Sasha live last year when me and my family went to WrestleMania last year. WrestleMania 37 was such a great experience for Bianca, man. She did it. She did her thing against Sasha, and she definitely deserved that win. I was very happy for Bianca when she won her first championship in the main roster. But this time she's facing Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's title. So since she faced Sasha last year, now she's facing Becky for the Raw Women's Championship. I hope Bianca wins again twice in a row as a WrestleMania Women's Champion. If she can do it the first time against Sasha, I think she can do it against Becky. But, Becky is a very, very challenging wrestler to compete with. And, since she's the big-time Bex, her gimmick now is kind of like a heel type of character, Becky Lynch. So I think Becky Lynch will, in fact, play dirty in the ring. But I hope Bianca knows what's coming from Becky. If Becky retains, that will kind of be sad a little bit, since she's held the Raw Women's Championship as much as Charlotte did as SmackDown Women's Champion. So I hope that the tables turn for both women's matches for Bianca and Rousey. So I hope they both take it at WrestleMania 38. So my vote here is Bianca, but let me know in the comments below for the Raw Women's Championship match on who you got for tomorrow. Let's see. Next match, I think that's going to happen tomorrow. We have Seth Rollins versus an opponent of Mr. McMahon's choosing. Now, this one kind of got me because I thought that Seth Rollins was not going to be at WrestleMania 38. I thought he was not going to have a match at WrestleMania this year. But Vince McMahon, if you guys saw Raw on Monday, Vince McMahon let Seth Rollins come in his office, and he gave Seth Rollins a match opportunity. But Vince McMahon wants to choose Seth Rollins' opponent. So I know there's been a lot of rumors going around that Cody Rhodes is Seth Rollins' opponent for WrestleMania 38. I'm in the middle with that because I think he can, in fact, re-sign a contract with WWE. But since, Cody Rhodes has been in AEW lately, he's been killing it on like Ring of Honor, AEW. And, lately, Cody Rhodes, I always felt like Cody Rhodes deserved better. So I was happy for him when he moved to All Elite, and I was very excited for him to be the face or the head of AEW. But now that he's supposedly, rumor has it, to face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, do you guys think Cody Rhodes will show up? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm in the middle between this one, because I do think Cody Rhodes does have a chance to come back. But if it's not Cody Rhodes, then who would it be? You know what I'm saying? So I think this will be an interesting pick. Which I think it all depends on who Vince McMahon chooses for Seth's opponent for WrestleMania 38. But I don't really know what to say for that one, so I'm going to skip that one. But I'd hope that it's a good choosing for Seth Rollins. So that's my take on that one. But if it is Cody Rhodes, then that would be awesome. And I think between the two, Cody might win. So that would be kind of sick. Let's see. Next one, we have the Mysterios versus Miz and Logan Paul. Now, this one I thought was kind of... It wasn't it, but the idea of this is kind of not it for me. Because, Logan Paul and The Miz... The Miz is an actual wrestler, but Logan Paul isn't. So it's kind of like I'm not really crazy about this one. If I'm being honest, but I am a fan of the Mysterios. So I hope that the Mysterios, Ray and Dominic, take the win. But this is like one of the ones I'm really not excited about, if I have to say. But I hope that the Mysterios win. Nothing against Miz, nothing against Logan Paul, but this one looks like it's going to be like a comedy type of match. Kind of reminds me of the Bad Bunny and Damian Priest match, but that one was great. But let's see how this one goes. But my take will be the Mysterios coming on top for tomorrow night. And also, we have Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. Now, this one is going to be interesting, but at the same time, this is another rivalry I'm not really crazy about. And you guys know I used to be a huge fan of Baron Corbin when he was the Lone Wolf. Baron Corbin, I was such a huge fan of his Lone Wolf idea. But when they scratched his Lone Wolf gimmick, he started to fall off a lot. When he became, I think even as Constable, it wasn't a bad gimmick for Corbin, but I think even after that, he started to fall off in the WWE. So I really wish Corbin had a better wrestling career. And how the way WWE used him was not right, in my opinion. But I do think I think Corbin at his best would be the Lone Wolf gimmick, obviously. But he's facing Drew McIntyre now. You know, Drew McIntyre is a face right now. So I think Drew McIntyre will be on top over Happy Corbin because the fans like Drew McIntyre, and you know they don't really. I don't want to say this, man, but they don't really care for Baron Corbin no more like they used to. So I think Drew McIntyre will come on top. But I would not be surprised if Happy Corbin beats Drew McIntyre. I know the fans might not be happy about that, but if he does come on top, then congratulations to Happy Corbin. Next, we have the Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boggs. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Sorry, but let me know in the chat. For the SmackDown Tag Team titles, this one is going to. I want to say it's interesting, but again, it's another match I'm not real crazy about. But the Usos has held the SmackDown Tag Team Championships for a minute now, as long as Roman Reigns held the Universal Championship. I want to say the Usos is going to retain because, you know, Shinsuke Nakamura and you know, Rick Boogs is like a... They're great together. I think Shinsuke Nakamura and Boogs have a nice connection in the ring. But my thing is that WWE kind of has not been using a lot of Shinsuke Nakamura lately and Rick Boogs in the ring. So I think that if Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, that would be great. Since the Usos has held these championships for over a year now, I feel like the Usos are going to retain because who they're going up against. Shinsuke is like a main eventer, and you know Shinsuke does deserve better. At the time, Shinsuke Nakamura is like a main eventer, and it's kind of like, you know, for him to go up against like a tag team, you know, for him to have a tag team partner and for him to face the Usos, it's kind of like a, you know, I'm so used to seeing Shinsuke Nakamura in the main event category, where it's like him as a tag teamer might not fit for him. But I think if they pull it off right, if they do win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, that would be great. So my vote here for this one is I think the Usos are going to retain, but I think Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs will give them a nice fight. So I think the Usos will retain for that one. Like we have the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland. You know, Sheamus, it has like a faction. You know, he has like a tag team going on. He's heel Sheamus, I think, at the moment. And Ridge Holland, I'm still new to him, so I'm still like learning about him. But he's like a new wrestler with Sheamus, and you have Butch, which is Pete Dunne, which is hilarious in my opinion. I don't know why they changed Pete Dunne's name to Butch, but I guess Vince McMahon just felt like he needed to change his name. But I do think that was very, very unnecessary of Vince McMahon, because Pete Dunne is such an amazing wrestler, and you know, for him to change his name to Butch is hilarious. But New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland. I think Sheamus and Ridge Holland might win, because normally we see the New Day rise on top a lot of times, and lately they not have been the same New Day, without Big E. So I think the New Day is kind of weird without Big E. So it is weird without the three, but Kofi, Kingston, and Xavier Woods have shown worthiness on the main roster for a long time. They're definitely one of the best tag teams of all time. But I think Sheamus and Rich Holland might win because they're pushing them. I think Sheamus and his tag team partner might take it. And I think that's it. Yes. So thank you guys for watching. That is actually the last match for the night. Let me know your thoughts on my prediction video, and let me know if you have any questions or concerns. And also tell me in the comments below on who you think might win for night 1. And I'll do a night 2 probably. I actually might do a WrestleMania 38 review. So stay tuned for tomorrow, I guess. Because night 2 is with Brock and Roman, and I know that is like the most anticipated WrestleMania 38 match of the night. But stay tuned for a review. I might do a review on Brock versus Roman tomorrow and then let you guys know what I think of that match. But I'm super excited for WrestleMania 38, man. I went to 37 last year, and last year was epic going live, and I was very, very grateful to be there, seeing all the superstars having WWE open it back up again from quarantine, and I was super excited to go. This year I'm not going. I'm just watching on Peacock probably. But I will be watching WrestleMania 38 tomorrow and let you guys know what I think of this WrestleMania. So I'm super excited for tomorrow and Sunday. Again, stay tuned for a WrestleMania 38 Roman versus Brock review. I might do a review on that match, so stay tuned. And also, guys, hit that like and subscribe if you're new. And that would really be helpful for this channel, man, to help this channel grow with some donations as well. And also, if you guys are interested in my merch, I'll put my merch website in the description below if you guys are interested in one of my t-shirts. And yeah, that's basically it, man. And also, stay tuned for more figure reviews. I have a lot of figures coming. I actually just ordered a 1/6 scale Ben Affleck Bruce Wayne figure, man. So I'm super pumped for that. So stay tuned for that review. I have a lot of figures coming. I have a Tanjiro. If you guys are hip to the anime industry, I have two Gojos. I have a Yuji. I also have a Sasuke and Naruto statue coming. So I have a bunch of stuff on the way, man. So they just won't arrive. They might come late, but I will still give you guys a review no matter how long it takes. But yeah, thank you guys. I'm very blessed to be on. I'm very blessed to be here with you guys and being able to make more videos with you guys. You guys have been supporting me since day one, and I just want to say huge thank you to all of you that we made it to 126 subs, man. We're going to keep growing. We still have a lot to come, man, and I'm just very grateful, very blessed to have you guys watching me on this channel. And again, let me know in the comments below if you guys have any questions or concerns, and stay tuned for more. Pack what action needs to one. I'm out. Have a good one.